Tonight's headlines are brought to you in part by Coldwell Energy and McDonald's.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sally Lemus. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. Wave your rainbow flags. It's Pride Month in the CNMI. Also tonight, the court listens to arguments made by the governor and the AG's office. And another round of financial assistance is on its way. In sports, some soccer action from Koblerville. Stay with us, these stories and more are next.
I have a phone. I have no TV. Ooh, TV on phone. I have a tablet. I have no TV. Ooh, TV on tab. I have a TV. I have a stick. Ooh, TV on stick. I want my streaming. I want my TV. Ooh, streaming TV.
Northern Marianas, rise up to the challenge! June 17th through June 25th, the Northern Marianas will be hosting the NM Pacific Mini Games 2022. Athletics, badminton, baseball, beach volleyball, golf, tennis, triathlon, va'a, and weightlifting. Visit northernmarianas2022.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks to the Tensulin Foundation, Joe Tendada Foundation, T Galleria, Docomo Pacific, ITNE, NMC, Elan Group, Marpac, Fish Sky Scuba Charter, Atkins Kroll, Glorified City Limit, McDonald's, Mobile, Triple J, NM Tech, and Bank of Guam.
Sipping on a delicious drink from McDonald's may have you thinking, what makes these drinks just hit different? Don't overthink it. Just enjoy it. It's more than a drink. It's a McDonald's drink.
Cool off this summer with McDonald's Minute Maid Slushies. Try the new Tropical Mango or returning favorite, Strawberry Watermelon, for a limited time.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Half a day to the WAMI and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Wednesday, June 1st, 2022. We kick off this month with a colorful event that many in the community has been waiting for. It's officially Pride Month in the Marianas. Island leaders and the LGBTQIA community, along with their allies, gathered at the Monotam Adult Pavilion this morning to celebrate and welcome Pride Month. Dr. Jennifer Maratita is a licensed mental health counselor and the founder of Pride Marianas Youth, an organization supporting the LGBTQIA community. She says Pride Month is a time to celebrate a true sense of unity.
It is our hope that this ceremony will truly inspire and motivate an entire community to take action, as it also reaffirms our commitment to paving continued progress for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer and questioning, intersex, asexual, agender, non-binary individuals, and our entire LGBTQIA+ community rights, that all people are truly respected and treated equally.
Governor Ralph Torres was the first in CNMI history to declare June as Pride Month.
In 2016, my PIO, Kevin Bautista, came to my office along with Frankie Leptico and some others, and came out with the resolution, or proclamation rather, to promote the Pride Month. And I read it, and I read it again, and I said, you know what? Why not? Why not promote love? Why not promote unity in the community? And it's just the message is to respect each other. Again, I'm married, I have 6 kids, and I respect anyone and who they love.
Today, the Pride community is supported by many, including lawmakers who continue to push for more LGBTQIA rights and protection.
The House has continued to pass different bills like the hate crimes bill, like the transgender equality bill, and a few other, like the vital statistics bill. And every time we pass these bills in the House, we have voted unanimously across party lines. And so I would say that the House of Representatives is in full support of many of the initiatives and issues that were brought up by Dr. Maritita, but also just that have been brought up by the LGBTQ community as a whole.
Pride in Paradise. Rise above and lead with love. That is the Pride Month theme of 2022. 2 inspirational speakers share a message to the Pride community.
But there are still so many people out there who are struggling to come out. One thing I can say to them is things will be hard, but if you learn to accept yourself, you'll feel free from the burdens of others' opinions. From John 8:32, the truth will set you free. It's how you see yourself that truly matters.
Pride is many things. It is protest, it is fight, it is deep, it is stand up, and it is, yes, celebration. This month is for us.
The court waives the lieutenant governor's testimony after he collapsed on the stand. Lieutenant Governor Arnold Palacios remains under the watch of the Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation after falling on the witness stand Tuesday morning during his testimony in the court proceedings of a criminal case filed against Governor Ralph Torres. The lieutenant governor was squirming in his seat in the middle of questioning and asked Judge Pro Tem Albert Tolentino for a break. Palacios then stood up and fell to the ground. He was immediately rushed to the hospital. The lieutenant governor's office released a statement that Palacios felt numbness and discomfort in his lower back in the middle of questioning. The governor's office released a statement hoping for a speedy recovery. As of press time, the lieutenant governor remains in stable condition. The court has also waived his testimony in the court proceedings. The evidentiary hearing continued on with Attorney General Edward Manibusan on the stand. The governor's attorneys have called for the office of the Attorney General to withdraw or be disqualified from the case, alleging they have provided legal advice on the government's travel policy. Attorney Vince Torres questioned AG Edward Manibusan for over 5 hours on Tuesday. The AG states he was not asked to provide legal advice on travel regulations. Other witnesses, such as investigators of the AG's office, were subpoenaed to testify, but were not called due to lack of relevancy to the issue. The defense and prosecution presented their closing arguments this morning. Matthew Hawley repeated once more that the Constitution requires the AG's office to represent the governor and they should be disqualified. Judge Pro Tem Albert Tolentino has taken the matter under advisement. They are really big and parked on Middle Road, but these missiles are here just for training. And as our Chris Nelson finds out, they don't have much in the middle.
We do want to stress these are not real, but they are big and bringing some incredulous looks to island residents. Brad Rizal is a former spokesperson for the military in the region, and he drove down today to take a look. Brad, you're not in the military anymore, but you were. What do you think these things are?
They just look like mock-ups that they're going to use for the exercise that's coming up later this month.
And what you made a phone call after we called you.
Uh-huh.
What did you find out?
Oh, just that we have an exercise coming up. In fact, there was a press release that was put out maybe a week or two ago by our local Commonwealth Bureau of Military Affairs talking about the coming of Valiant Shield, the exercise, and that it's going to be a multi-island exercise, and these are going to be part of that exercise.
Joint Region Marianas advises the CNMI community of convoy operations with tactical military vehicles scheduled to support an upcoming military exercise. That'll run from June 5th through the 13th. During the convoy operations, numerous tactical military vehicles will traverse public roads on Saipan. Additionally, the public may see increased activity at the port of Saipan and parts of Tinian associated with the FTX. Any idea what something this big, even as a mock-up, if it was real, what something like this would be used for?
Well, something like this would be an offensive capability. I mean, this is definitely just a mock-up behind us. There's nothing to it, but it would symbolize something that would be like a medium-range missile.
Okay. What do your kids think about it? They're in the car.
I think it's pretty cool. They were very loud when they saw it when we were going by.
The planned military activity should not conflict with the Northern Marianas Pacific minigames scheduled for mid-June.
The second round of local stimulus is on its way to the people. CNMI residents will be receiving another $500 local stimulus, which may be out later this month.
So we are looking at hopefully the second, third week of June. We did sign that last week, and it's been in the works.
Each resident will receive $500, including their dependents. The money will be disbursed into a debit card, similar to the first round of the local stimulus. The cards, which have an expiration date, will then be mailed to the address listed on the 2021 tax form. Individuals who have not filed a 2021 tax form are encouraged to submit one soon in order to be eligible for the program.
Make sure you file, everyone. Please make sure you file your taxes. You will not get your stimulus unless you file your taxes. And also to remind everyone, there is a deadline for you to use the stimulus. And that's the whole purpose of the stimulus card, is to help out with the current situation and the inflation and so forth.
More than 21,000 taxpayers have already filed their returns. Finance Secretary David Attilig expects about $17 million in ARPA funding to be used for the second stimulus payment and anticipates another $3 or $4 million as other taxpayers file their returns. Governor Torres says this may not be the last round.
Well, we've been looking around second and perhaps even third stimulus. We are looking into the expenditure from the first one, how much was not spent. And again, some cards have left 10 cents, some cards left $10. So we have to take all of that and see how much additional can we put on this stimulus. And then just making sure that we're able to do this, and then hopefully also projecting to other savings on expenditures. To have hopefully another one in the next several months.
Officials say the decision to issue another local stimulus is in lieu of several pieces of legislation seeking gas vouchers and additional financial assistance. Attilig says this was the quickest and easiest way to help all residents and local businesses as well. Coming up, we learn more about CNMI baseball. Stay tuned.
I have a TV. I have a stick. Ooh, TV on stick. With the Amazon Fire Stick, enjoy live TV and all your streaming apps, all from your home Wi-Fi. Subscribe to DTV Plus for only $35 a month with your link bundle. No cable lines, no hassle, more savings. DTV Plus, your cable TV on Wi-Fi. Ooh, TV on stick.
All workers have the right to a safe workplace. Employers must provide a workplace that is free from recognized hazards and comply with applicable OSHA standards, including proper reporting of injuries. Training needs to be done in a language and vocabulary employees can understand, and an OSHA information poster must be displayed prominently in the workplace. Workers, you have the right to raise a safety or health concern with your employer or OSHA without being retaliated against, and request an OSHA consultation of your workplace if you believe there are unsafe or unhealthy conditions. OSHA can help. Free assistance to identify and correct hazards is available to small and medium-sized employers without citation or penalty. So look out, speak up, and stay safe. Job safety and health, it's not only good practice, it's the law. Check out OSHA.gov or call 664-3154 or 3155.
At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537.
Yeah, going for a drive, you can save your life. Come on everybody, you should never take a dive. Better be safe now, you should drive safe now. Click it or ticket, click it or ticket. If you're going for a ride, buckle up, buckle up. From the oldest to the youngest, buckle up, buckle up. Everybody in the streets, buckle up, buckle up. Yo, click it or ticket, click it or ticket.
Before you go for a drive, be sure to put on your seatbelt. This includes all your passengers. Buckle up CNMI. It's the law. Remember, click it or ticket. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the CNMI Department of Public Safety.
If you're going for a ride, buckle up, buckle up. From the oldest to the youngest, buckle up, buckle up.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News. A group of runners helped in the Marpi cleanup. In support of the Marianas Visitors Authority Annual Tourism Month cleanup, the Run Saipan officers and members gathered on Saturday morning to pick up trash in Marpi. The group did a quick run before starting their cleanup drive along the roadside from the Korean Memorial all the way to the last command post area. They collected a large amount of trash, which most likely is from people transporting their trash to the landfill. This is the second time Run Saipan organization supports the MVA's cleanup drive. We go up high to bring you this next story. Baseball lights are back on and the CNMI team is getting ready to play ball. One NMI pitcher will bring experience and know-how to this year's game, hoping to put the NMI back on top or Topachow. Our Chris Nelson catches this next story.
Playing catch is one of the fundamentals of baseball, especially for pitchers. You just can't pitch every day, our arms aren't meant to do that, but catch is a great way to work on timing, grip, and release point, and pitching really is just an elevated form of catch. Speaking of elevation, we decided to shoot this baseball segment with a game of catch at the top of Saipan, Mount Topachow. Tinian to the south, Managaha to the west, Lau to the east, Marpi to the north, and the NMI's baseball field within sight down below. Joshua Jones is pretty good at elevating the art of catch. He's got an easy delivery, good mechanics, and a drop-dead hook. He grew up playing ball in San Roque.
It was basically like a family tradition. I had so much cousins, living around the village. So yeah, we would just play baseball at the village with like tennis ball, cut up wood bats from the, from the jungle. Our base would be like 100 feet straight behind the pitcher. I was watching first because I was still young. And as I get older, I started to join in and, you know.
Do you do everything left-handed?
No. I play the uke right-handed. I shoot pool right-handed.
Oh, you do?
I play golf right-handed.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Baseball is a game of inches. The pitcher's mound is 60 feet and 6 inches from home plate. The plate is 17 inches wide, and the top of the pitcher's mound is 10 inches higher than the plate. An inch left or right or up or down on the barrel of the bat is the difference between a home run and a strikeout.
I love it because it's all about game of chances, you know.
Hitting a baseball is about timing, and pitching is about disrupting that timing. A good pitcher does that by changing speeds, locating pitches, making the ball move and dip and dance. This southpaw did a lot of disrupting in the Pacific Games held in New Caledonia in 2011.
I pitched 12 innings today. I pitched 3 innings against New Caledonia and 9 innings against Palau today.
How are you feeling? Feeling good?
I feel great. I feel my arm feels the same. So
Say the 2 games against Palau in the New Caledonia.
Yeah.
We won the first game 1-0, 9 innings. And then the second game was to advance to the gold medal game. We won again. Complete game, 1 hit, shutout, 8-0.
How many innings did you throw that week?
Almost 40, 41 I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Were there any other pitchers on the team?
Yeah.
Josh played college ball in Kansas and Alabama. The 29-year-old still playing in a men's league in Arizona. He came back to Island in April to train with the team for this summer's tournament.
I feel good about the team, you know, the talent we have. I feel like this is the best CNMI, you know, baseball team that ever came together. And yeah, I came back early, you know, after not having baseball for almost 3 years, I want to come back early, you know, give what I've experienced out there in the States, from, you know, working out to taking care of yourself, to, you know, to drills, just to get better and build from there, you know.
NMI baseball field's currently under renovation, scheduled to be completed just days before the tournament. The team currently is practicing on a converted softball field, but spirits are high.
I believe our chemistry is really up there. That's our big strength right there. And now we're just building within our chemistry. I don't see any weakness in the team. I just feel like we can still get better. We have 30 days left, and we just need to come out to practice and just show out and give it our all, you know, 100%.
NMI will open up on Thursday night against Guam, then play Palau on Saturday night, followed by day games against Fiji and the Solomon Islands. The top 4 teams will advance to the medal round, where each game will be do or die.
We won't take anyone lightly. Doesn't matter who. We're going to give it our all 100%. Doesn't matter if the score's 20-0, 30-0, we're still going to play 100%. Either Palau, Guam, Solomon Islands, Fiji.
Josh Jones looking forward to playing some high-level catch in the mini-games 2022.
Doesn't matter what game they put me on, I'll be ready.
All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We have more sports up next.
I want my streaming. I want my TV. Ooh, streaming TV. Switch between live TV and your favorite streaming apps with DTV Plus from Docomo Pacific. Watch your shows in multiple devices all at the same time, all from your home Wi-Fi. No cable lines, no hassle, more savings for only $35 a month with your Link bundle. DTV Plus, your cable TV on Wi-Fi. Ooh, streaming TV.
It's okay to take a friend or parent's medication. It came from a doctor, right?
Using someone's prescription is really risky. Taking any drugs for which you have not been medically screened is not only dangerous, but taking an opioid that was not prescribed for you is also illegal. Never borrow and never share prescribed medication. Your life and your loved one's life could depend on it. Talk to your doctor about prescribed opioids. Never mix with alcohol, and remember, never borrow, never share. It only takes a little to lose a lot.
This project was supported by a grant from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation. Contents are solely the responsibility of CHCC and do not necessarily represent the official views of the CDC or the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Tonight's sports brought to you in part by Tan Holdings through the Tan Su Lin Foundation, making communities a better place to live.
Buenas sports fans.
And for the KSPN Sports Report, some soccer action tonight from Coblerville under the lights, youth versus experience. And this time, experience may have paid off.
Pyrie in red, the U17 in white. This is second half action from Coblerville. Pyrie fighting to keep the lead. U17 fighting to make it more of a game.
Yeah.
Pyrie keeper, he's got the ball. He's got his orange dancing shoes on. He's going to bring the ball out. The kick, it's short. First touch by U17, but Pyrie gets it. He's going to dribble up to the midline. He's going to cut back now. He's going to pass it. Pyrie still with possession. A little chip over the midfield line. That's intercepted by U17. Some fancy footwork here. He's going to dribble. He's going to look left. Left foot over there. Another left. Back to the middle. He's in traffic. He's going to find a little space here and just dish it out with his left foot. And that's going to be a goal for U17. It is in the back of the net. And keeper is down. He is hurt on the play. Mark McDonald, he's going to signal that we need the right-hander in. And he's talking about himself, because Mark McDonald is going to go into goal. Keeper is carried off the field. Looks like a right calf injury. About 14 stones there. No problem for the defenseman who jogs him over to the sidelines. He would not return, and that means McDonald's going to go into the nets to finish out the contest. That's going to end the scoring for U17. Just a short time to play. Yanni playing defense. Here he is taking the ball to the outside, and he is upended in the corner. Fans do not like it. No card issued on the play. Yanni would stay in the game. Not a lot of penalties in this game. No red cards for Pyrie, but they were forced to do a number of push-ups on occasion. It's a little known rule in soccer towards the back of the FIFA handbook. Pyrie gets the win against the U17. Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News. Go-karts, off-roading, and the driving range now open at Marianas Trekking. Go-kart track will be open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays with 50% off when you book online at marianastrekking.com, hours 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Use the promo code HAFA50 to get your discount. Off-roading is open too by reservation. Come on a 90-minute trail ride that is perfect for families. Book online at marianastrekking.com. Golfers, come practice on the driving range. You can even pay online, and we will have the balls waiting for you. Come see us weekends at Marianas Trekking, 323-8735.
Hi, I'm Dre, one of the personal trainers here at Goats Gym, and today we're going to go over the cable lat pull down. Now, what we want to remember with machine-based exercises, there's really no right or wrong way of doing it. There's multiple ways of executing the exercise. What you'll often see is lifters executing the exercise in this fashion, and instead of working the muscles of your upper back, you're just irritating the shoulder joint, which is what you don't want. All right, let's clean that up a little bit. Let's sit upright a little bit more. Okay, as you get a full stretch, bring it down with your elbows coming in. So in general, as you set up this way, you're going to be feeling majority of the impulse right here, which is your lats. Okay? He's getting a full stretch and he's getting a full squeeze in the bottom.
For the KSPN weather report, partly sunny with scattered showers, northeast wind around 9 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with scattered showers, east northeast wind 5 to 8 miles per hour. High 88, low 78 to 70% humidity. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with isolated showers, east southeast wind 5 to 7 miles per hour. High 88, low 78. Marine forecast, combined seas of 2 to 3 feet will persist through Saturday. East wind 5 to 10 knots with gusts to 25 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. East swell 2 to 3 feet. The sunrise will be at 5:45 a.m. High tide at 10:27 p.m. Low tide 3:09 p.m. And the sunset, you can catch that at 6:44 p.m. All right, folks, there you have it. That is your June edition of the news, sports, and weather here in the Marianas. We thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a great night, and we'll see you back here on Friday.